When a song shark writes your music, but your words still sound like a hit. When you're learning to play the guitar, and you've mastered it a bit. Then it's time, and it's time, and it's time to talk music. Get ready for that.
Hello, welcome to this installment of Let's Talk Music. I'm your host, singer, songwriter, actor Gary Forney. I recently did a movie, Songs for a Movie, starring Calico Cooper, Alice Cooper's daughter. I'll talk to you that a little bit later, but now let's just start and let's talk music.
Hooray! It's time for puppy theater again! Hooray!
Hey puppy, what are you doing?
I'm waiting to be discovered.
Here?
Sure, I read that Ashton Kutcher was discovered in a mall in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I figure if I just stand here long enough, that some movie producer will discover me too.
Okay, good luck in being discovered. I'll see you in the tabloids.
Wow, it's Santa Claus! What are you doing here again, Santa?
Well, puppy, a big Hollywood producer walked by you while you were staring up in space. He wants you for a new movie. He sent me here with a big bag of money for you to do a major space epic for his studio.
Wow, thanks, Santa! Now that I have been discovered, I just know I will be a star.
And so Puppy went on to become a big movie star. Hey, did you hear Puppy was discovered for a space movie right here in Waterloo?
Really? Do you think we could be discovered if we went to the mall?
Why not? Let's head to the mall. Can you be discovered in Waterloo, Iowa? Yeah, I'd say you could. Can you be discovered at the mall? Maybe. It's doubtful, but I suppose it could happen. But you could be discovered in Waterloo, Iowa, and I'm going to try and tell you how and exactly where to go to be discovered. Okay, it's time to get down to the nitty-gritty of what you will need to increase your chances of being discovered. No one can guarantee you will be discovered, but I want to increase your chances. The first thing you're going to need is a profile. A profile or a website or some way that people can find you online. These are free. There's several places you can go, but what you need a profile for is it represents you 24/7. You should have a profile with a nice professional photo of you and your basic information. Don't provide information that you don't want people having. There are some bad people out there. Just be professional and watch out. Be careful. Provide your good reviews and good information. Don't provide that bad review you got. See, you want to present a nice positive image that might help your career and will make you feel seem attractive to potential people who might want to employ you in your chosen career. Research. This is very important. You need to go out there online and research every day. You want to know what's happening out there. Who's doing the same type of music you are? Who's hiring? Who's doing what? You constantly need to research, because basically, here's the deal. Part of the trick of being discovered is discover them first, and then draw their attention to you and see if they can be interested in you. Networking. Networking is gathering a circle of friends, acquaintances, but who are all doing the same thing you are. I know you want to stand out from the crowd, but what you need to do is find other people who are like you, other people who are doing the same thing you are, so that you can learn from them and they can be your support team. You're not necessarily looking for producers and people in your network. You're looking for, if you're a singer, you're looking for other singers doing the same style of music you are. If you're an actor, you're looking for other actors who are about the same level you are. This is so you have your support team in place so that you know what they're doing, so you can do some of the same. You can learn from them. A support team is very important to your career. It's nice to have friends that know other people are doing this, that you're not alone. You have to do it. You have to go out and do something. If it's online, that's fine, but you don't want your entire career to be online. You need to go out and maybe do something. You need to have a reputation. You can't go out and become a nuclear physicist without going to college. You can't just say, hey, I'm going to be a singer, and not practice, not do something. Even if it's singing karaoke at home, you have to do something. Do it. Do something. Love it. You have to love what you're doing. You may never be discovered. You might work. There's a saying in music, after 10 years, if you're still in the business, you're an overnight success. So bear in mind, you may never be discovered, and you may never be a success overnight or otherwise after 10, 20 years. So you have to love what you're doing, otherwise there's no point in doing it. So love what you're doing. So if you've followed my advice, you have definitely increased your chances of being discovered or starting your career off on a good foot. Try not to be discouraged, hang in there, and remember to profile, research, network, do it, and love it. I recently did for an independent comedy horror film called Puppy, starring Calico Cooper, Alice Cooper's daughter. Now that's pretty impressive, but how did I get it? That's what you want to know. How did I manage to do this? The trick is I did everything I just told you. I have a profile out there, okay? Which means there was a way for them to find me. But before they found me, I did my research and I found them. I had a friend who's also a singer, again, your network, who emailed me and says, hey Gary, do you know anything about this film that they had heard about? And I says, no, but I did my research and I checked into it. Then I contacted them and referred them to my profile and says, hey, I'm a singer-songwriter. Your film is in San Francisco. I'm in Iowa, but I can write songs special for your movie, which is a question of doing it. Okay, and from there, they contacted me. I sent them some samples of my work, and after a little negotiations and stuff, I was able to have a song in their movie. Their movie increases my chances of possibly being discovered for another project, maybe some more movies, who knows. But the fact is, I do love what I'm doing, which helps. You're not always going to get breaks. But once again, to get the break in Puppy, I have a profile, I researched, I had to find out who they were and what they were doing. I networked. I was referred to the movie by a friend. I go out and I do it. I work on my career every day, and I love it. The following is an interview with Sonny Green, the producer of Puppy, and a few of the people on the crew. This is a question of an independent filmmaker doing the same things I've just taught you and producing a film. I will follow that with an interview with the cast, and they're all the same as you are, either out there struggling, trying to establish their careers. You can learn from them. Also, I will follow it with a music video I did for the movie. The movie is in San Francisco, but yet, due to the wonders of the internet and being able to film things, I'm actually able to do a music video interspliced with the movie footage right here in Waterloo, Iowa. So you can do it in Waterloo, Iowa, and don't give up. Remember, profile, research, network, do it, and love it.
Chicago, gonna bury my mojo bone. Going to Chicago, bury my mojo bone. Gonna make Chicago my brand new home. If I feel tomorrow like I feel today, if I feel tomorrow like I feel today, I'm gonna pack my bags and make my getaway, and go away and leave you, not come back at all, and go away and leave you, not come back at all. Chicago's got some women, yeah, 10 foot tall. Chicago, rock me all night long. Women in Chicago, rock you all night long, yeah. Women that'll rock you, the best ain't got no bone. I could be in Chicago before the sun get rise. I could be in Chicago before the sun can rise. Women in Chicago keep me satisfied. Going to Chicago, gonna bury my mojo bone. Going to Chicago, feeling my mojo on. Gonna make Chicago my brand new home. Going to Chicago, yeah, right. Going to Chicago.
Going to Chicago.
When a song shark writes your music, but your words still sound like a hit.